So, the first thing you want to do is keep abandoning games until you see a horse and 2 crickets, then place the horse first and buy the 2 crickets in front of the horse, and then no! It's a trap. You will never get 10 wins by buying a horse and spamming crickets in front of it, or, God forbid, buying bees on the crickets. Don't fall for this beginner's fallacy. While in a vacuum, horse and cricket are not inherently bad. Bringing them together puts new players in a misguided summon mindset, ruining their chances at the 10 piece. Instead, if you do have to buy a horse and a cricket, still buy the horse first, but place the cricket behind the horse. This will allow you to break ties. Don't get greedy for an extra 1 attack, no one will have that much health anyway. Never buy bees when using a horse, it's just a total waste. You're better off rolling with the last 3 gold for upgrades. So, you rolled 3 of the same pet on turn 2. Now, combine them together right away and then no! Only level up on odd numbered turns. This will give you a pet of the tier above yours as early as possible, up until turn 11 onwards. The tier 3s in this pack are actually good enough to carry you through the early game. You should level up on turn 3 whenever possible, as you have no crows or blobfish to quick level the scalers you might rarely get from turn 5 level ups. You probably already know that bison can be absolutely overpowered, but the drawback is obviously the requirement of a level 3. Mosquitoes, fish, ants and otters are the prime tier 1s for seeking out an early level 3 pet, as they have abilities to provide momentum as you search for that bison. If you roll 6 of the same pet within the first 3 turns, consider creating 2 level 2s on turn 3, then combining them on turn 5 for a chance at the elusive early bison. Though this is only a 1 out of 11 chance, so do not rely on early bisons. If you don't have a level 3 by turn 7 though, just forget the bison dream. Sell the level 2 if it's useless and move on by taking pets to provide tempo, such as the deer, dolphin or kangaroo, in order to stay alive long enough to find a scaler. But what are the other scalers? Giraffes and rabbits are the earliest scalers you can get by upgrading on turn 3, but there is only an 18% chance per pet upgrade you do. Realistically, you'll only get 1 or 2 upgrades here, so it's quite unlikely. If you did fail to get one of these scalers early, then buy them on turn 5 when they are available from rolling. Squirrels, worms and penguins can be obtained as early as turn 5, with a 27% chance of getting one per upgrade. Buyer beware if you get a worm. Don't buy any foods on a level 1 worm unless you have a rabbit. Instead, spend that gold on rolling for more tempo pets to bring you to turn 7. When here, search for more worms to upgrade it. Once he reaches level 2, feed him with targeted foods, even apples but primarily pears. All the better if you let a rabbit join in on the fun. Squirrel also works wonders with rabbit and worms, providing you with 3 cheap foods and a greater chance of chocolate in the later game. Penguin is generally a trap unless you get him on turns 5 or 6 and have 2 level 2s ready to scale right away. Seals and monkeys are unlocked on turn 9, but have a 25% chance to appear after an upgrade on turn 7. Seals are incredible, especially if you have a squirrel or a rabbit even. But don't take the seal if you have a worm that you aren't willing to give up. They will cannibalize each other's abilities, rendering both of them worthless. So stick to one or the other. Monkey is always a solid option for scaling, but watch out, as using a monkey can put you in a vulnerable position because of scorpions. Try to take a dolphin to snipe the scorpion if you are low on lives. If you happen to have enough lives to afford 2 losses before lethal, then just wait until turn 11 for melon armor to show up. Dragon and cats have a 22% chance to appear from early upgrades on turn 9. They are available from the shop though on turn 11. Dragon is rarely a good option, but if you have no food-based scaling, and nothing but a penguin or giraffe when a dragon shows up, take it. Having 2 separate dragons is optimal. If you get a second dragon, they can scale each other. If you are enjoying the videos and want to be credited at the end, please check out my Patreon page. YouTube does not pay me for these videos, so any support will help. Enjoy the rest of the video. Cats are busted. But the cat was not born to the throne. Her power was so great that over time, she simply obliterated the previous throne holders with her obscene scaling and versatility. Unless you have a dragon, there is almost no reason not to take a cat when you see one. Buying pizzas, sushi, and pears is optimal, but salads or even cans can work sometimes. The only drawback of a cat is that you need to find the right foods. Taking a squirrel along with a cat is a deadly combo, as the squirrel will provide you with extra foods at a discount, enabling an unthinkable level of scaling. So, you have all the scalers and stats you need. Now, it's time to buy held foods. Garlic should probably be purchased already on your biggest pet. When turn 11 comes around though, the melons roll in. The melon can protect your scaler from scorpions and other big pets, but will fail you when it comes to fighting against the Dam. Garlic is your best defense against the vampires who play summon teams. Always place a garlic-coated pet in your second slot, as it will absorb chili splash damage like it's nothing, while staying strong enough to massacre the rest of the monsters. If you want to learn how to be a turbo scumbag for some reason, my next video will interest you, so be sure to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Thanks for watching.